Like super, super, super hot. My mouth's on fire. Oh, God. So I take another sip. Hello, everybody. I am Gandhi today. This is Gandhi's Thoughts, number 63, or so I think. I didn't check. I just winged it. I thought it was going to be 63, so that's what I'm going with. So before we get started, I want to apologize. I have sinus problems after AGL9. There's so many people there, and just being on a plane and an airport, just like recycled air. So naturally you get sick. It's called the tournament illness. This is what you guys have to look forward to when you actually go to events. It's dreadful. But so today, this episode is going to be a little bit different. It may be long. I don't know. It may be short. Like I said, only time's going to tell. But it's going to basically just be an update on everything. So I'm probably going to start off with the big thing that everyone's freaking out about is the COD. Since David and I are playing it, and then I'm going to go from there. Everything's just going to kind of tie into themselves. So very first here. David and I are not leaving Halo. It's not like we're saying, fuck you, Halo, like we want nothing to do with you. All we're doing is trying to expand. Right now, Halo's in this kind of spot where, there's no way I could put this without coming off as like an asshole. So, I'm just going to put it this way. Maven and I want to cast a game where there's going to be a lot of viewers, where there's going to be people actually engaging in it. At AGL9 was almost like the nail in the coffin for me, for Halo. Viewer-wise, player-wise, interesting-wise, it was awful. It was possibly one of the worst events I think I've ever attended. Not that it was ran bad or anything, but it was just, there was no excitement. It was just like everyone was kind of going through the motions. Just literally we're kind of there. And when people weren't playing, they were watching Call of Duty. And that's it. And there was no crowd, there was nothing. All we had was a better booth setup than them, and that's because Iron Gaming knocks shit out of the park. They're just really good at what they do. I mean, their whole job is to be production. So, when Maven and I got the chance to cast COD, we're fucking ecstatic. We're so happy about it because that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to have people behind us. We wanted to have, the crowd interacting and everything like that. So it was really cool for us. So even if, like, somehow Maven and I end up getting our hands into the whole COD casting thing, it's not like we're done with Halo. We're still going to cast Halo events. We'll do Indianapolis. I don't think either of us are doing Sturgis just because it doesn't fit into our schedule. So that's that. It's not like I'm saying bye-bye Halo. It's just I love traveling and I love casting video game events. You have to expand. Like, Golden Boy has done it so long. For so long. He's done so many different games, and I'm so envious of that. So that's what we're doing. It's not like we're saying bye-bye Halo. We're just, no longer are we going to do those small events anymore. There's no reason for us to do it. It's not fun for us, and it's not fun for the community, really. The only reason why it's kind of fun for the community is because people get to go out and hang out with their friends. But when I can drink every night and not worry about my performance, that's when something's wrong. Like, normally Maven and I are hesitant to drink every night. We're like, oh, dude, we can't do it, and we don't because we have to look and sound good the next day. But that just wasn't the case, and I know that's like it's like a weird thing to say, but it's how it is. So Call of Duty isn't stealing us. We're just trying to merge in there. And I think, so for competitive-wise, I think everyone should kind of be doing the exact same thing. I look at it this way, okay? After Global Championships, players are going to have Indianapolis, which is for X amount of thousands of dollars. They're going to have Indianapolis, then they're going to have a small California event in either December or January, and that's really it. AGL hasn't really announced anything else besides that. Does that not worry anyone? Now, if you do the other thing you can do is you can go say, you know what? I'm going to put Halo on the back burner here, and I'm going to start learning COD after Global Championships. If you guys start learning COD right now, you're going to have Call of Duty Ghosts coming out in November, which is actually just announced at the Columbus event. So you can be back at a Major League Gaming. You can be back on the scene, playing on the main stage, huge lights, cameras, sponsors, everything, that whole feeling back again. And you'll actually have your feet wet, and you'll actually have, so you basically have 2.5 months to learn COD. You have 2.5 months to learn COD to play at an MLG event. Look, if you're a competitor and you actually want to be at the top of something here, Halo's not the top of anything. Our viewers are shit. We have 8,000 concurrent viewers at our best event. Will Global Championships break that? I'm sure. There's no reason why. I think it'll probably be doubled. We'll probably have 16,000. But that's it. That's nothing. I'm just saying what I think. It's not betraying Halo if you guys want to make this a living. If you guys want to make this a career, you shouldn't just fucking be like, oh, I'm going to stay loyal to Halo, because it's just going to fucking burn you into the ground. And there's nothing here for you. Like, Halo 4 is going to stay here. What you guys have now is going to be fine. I'm just saying, like, if you want to make this a living, the smartest thing you could do is go from Halo right now to after Global Championships. Halo after Global Championships, go to Call of Duty, learn COD Ghosts, and try to qualify for COD XP. It's $1 million fucking dollars. Like, I understand that people may not like the game or whatever, but it's fucking $1 million with everything and big viewers. I just don't. I'm having a hard time understanding what everyone's problem is. Is like people, like you guys complain about money, and like I complain about money because for the same reason. Because if the pros aren't interested, then the pros don't go, and then I'm not interested, and then I don't want to go. It's a correlation here. But so you guys complain about money. And so with Halo 4 having basically nothing in the future after Global Championships, nothing, then you have no reason to bitch because you are fucking sabotaging yourself. I understand that change is terrifying. I get it. I'm the same fucking way. I hate change, but that's what we're faced with here. Like, you guys all talk about how you want to make this a career and how everything is beautiful. Well, let me tell you. I sat side by side versus the fucking beast that was Call of Duty, and I got fucking terrified. It was a complete mind-blowing experience. It was basically the exact same thing as when we had Halo Reach next to StarCraft. But this was a local event. UMG, a local event compared to like an MLG, right? They didn't have Optic, they didn't have a couple other teams. Okay, awesome. They still had better viewership. Then, like, we had 3,000 at our local event. They had 5,000. Like, I just don't. I'm not seeing a problem here. You guys try to make it like this, right? I know the people, like, I do this too with like animals and stuff, but like, people try to categorize themselves as much as possible. They're like, oh, are you a cat person or are you a dog person? And you try to make people pick. Why can't you fucking be both? Why can't you like dogs and cats? And that's the same kind of thing with like Halo and Call of Duty. You can like Call of Duty and play Halo, and you can do vice versa. But the big thing here is you're not betraying your brand. I think if anyone moving forward here wants to be a competitor and wants to make money, you'll at least give Call of Duty a run for its money until COD XP. By the time, okay, here's a timeline. Okay, and I'm not trying to be an asshole here, and I really just want to show you guys like where I'm coming from and everything. Here's your timeline, okay? 6 months, okay? Let's just go all the way to January. No. Let's go. We'll go to March, okay? From now till March, okay? You're gonna have global championships for Halo. You're gonna have AGL 9, which the prize money is dependent on how many teams show up. Or AGL 10, which is prize money dependent, okay? How many teams show up. That's going to be your Sturgis event. That's going to be in September. Then you're going to have Indianapolis. Same exact thing. Prize money is going to be determined by how many people show up to the event. Will there be 64 teams and you'll have $10,000? Maybe. Will there be 30 and you guys have fucking $125 each for third place? Very possibly. Okay? Then, after that, you have a small California event. Okay? This is all in the next... That is from September all the way to January. Okay? Same thing. Let's take a look at it from Call of Duty. After Global Championships, you guys pick up Call of Duty. You guys play all the way. Call of Duty Ghosts coming out. You guys compete at Major League Gaming. $20,000 guaranteed for first place. So it's top 8 payout. Done. But will you guys be able to make that? I have no fucking idea. It's all depending on you. Then, after that, coming in hot later on in the springtime, I think it's going to be, I forget when the MLG announced their event, but it's going to be another MLG event or it's either going to be COD XP for $1 million fucking dollars, and then an MLG, or another MLG, and then a fucking $1 million event. I don't understand, like, I can't comprehend, like, why you guys would pick Halo in this scenario. Like, Halo's going nowhere, man. Like, in Halo 4, like, there's only so much that can happen. Virgin Gaming, if they announce 4v4, awesome. You guys can continue to play. But what I'm saying is you guys can still do both. Like, Halo, the state of Halo is going to be where the state of Halo is. The players, all the top players, the majority of the top players, every player who went to HL9 I talked to is ready to switch over to Call of Duty because they saw the beast. They love that fucking crowd, man. They fucking love the crowd. You have to have the casuals. When you have 27,000 people playing one fucking game, you're not going to have the goddamn casuals. And I'm not here to fucking stroke COD's dick, and I'm not here to bash Halo, but what I'm saying is if you guys want to make a living off this, like, this is the move. It sucks, and I hate to be the one to say it, but it's how it is, man. It's just what it is. And again, I apologize. I'm sick. So, look, all right. Again, Maven and I are not leaving Halo. We're just literally trying to spread our wings and fly a little bit here. That's it. You guys have to look at it this way, all right? This is no, I'm not telling you to switch completely, but what I'm saying is Halo 4 is going to be out for another 7 fucking months. If you guys really want to spend $20 on fucking Pitfall and think that's going to reestablish everything in Halo, awesome, go for it. But you guys already have the mechanics for Halo. You guys can either spend fucking 10, 20, 15, however many fucking dollars it is for Pitfall, and think that's going to jump the fucking population up 40,000, or you guys can try to make it in fucking Halo, or make it in COD. The same thing's going to happen. You can either stay where you're at in Halo, grounded, and make the money you're making, which is barely anything besides the top 3 teams. So, actually, really, outside of 12 players, no one here is making shit, including myself. So, we can stay here and make shit, or go to Call of Duty and attempt to make something, or worst case scenario, we make shit. Like, I don't get it. Look, dude, like, I understand that everyone's, like, fucking shocked that I'm speaking COD here, but I love my community. Like, I want to bring everyone wherever I go. I don't care if it's Might and Magic Duel of Champions, which I'm getting on a plane to cast today. I don't care where it is. I just want you guys to fucking make it, man. Like, there's a big transition here. No, it sucks, Snakes, I agree. It's fucking awful. Like, it's the last thing, but to be honest, dude, like, what we're playing, I said it in my first ever fucking Gandhi's Thoughts. There's a snippet of it. What we're playing is not Halo. This is not fucking Halo. So for people to say that this is Halo and you're betraying Halo is almost a fucking joke, because this is not fucking Halo. You know, it's so here's a story for you guys. Here's a story for you guys. Maven and I, Maves, and Formal, we're in the room Friday night. We're up to like 6 a.m. drinking. It was awesome. We were having a good time just hanging out, enjoying each other's company. And like, Formal's never really played Halo 1, so we were sitting there playing Halo 1 or talking about Halo 1 and, you know, laughing and giggling and all that gay bullshit. And, you know, Formal was like, so what made Halo 1 so good? And so, you know, I talked to him a little bit about spawns, and his mind was like blown. I'm not here to talk about spawns, but Maven said this, right? It blew my fucking mind. He said, okay, so imagine this. You're on Haven, and you're bottom open, okay? Sniper's getting ready to drop. I have it timed. I'm sitting top closed. And so you see the sniper drop, and then as you're getting close, you hear ding, 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 which is a grenade, right? So Maven says, I throw a grenade from closed, and I fucking hit the sniper as it lands. And you're running up there, and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna get the sniper. And the sniper fucking blows across the map, and Maven jumps and grabs the sniper. A fucking nade trick. It was the simplest thing in the world. And he goes, how mad would you be, and how much would that change the game? Imagine never having to go to open, but you could fucking nade it from like closed, and the fucking sniper shoot out from bottom closed or from bottom open all the way to closed, or to fucking top red, or to bottom blue. Like, there's no nade tricks. There's nothing. You can't nade down rockets even on any map. You can't nade down an overshield. This isn't fucking Halo. What you guys are playing is this like dumbed down version for clowns. And I hate to fucking say it, but it's the fucking truth. I hate to be the one to tell you that, but it's not. Yeah, Halo 2 even had nade tricks. You can nade down rockets from fucking Magnum in Blue Base. Like, Magnum and Blue Base, look up, throw a grenade, rockets come down. That changes everything. In this game, in Halo 4, you literally have, there's barely anything that's going to separate a good player from a great player. Barely anything. That's it. There's no fucking dynamics, man. You have shit come down on an ordnance and can kill you. Like, it's out of the player's hands. You realize that, right? Like, players can lose a game because they're not rewarded for their positioning on the overshield. It can come down and smash and crush him. Formal AGL8. Waiting on overshield. He was there right on time. Ordnance comes down, fucking kills him. Changes the game. Infamous wins game 2. Why they thought, like, why you think randomness is good in a game is fucking retarded, man. It's retarded. Yeah, dude, like, just like Hall said, the Hang 'em High sniper nade, man. I can sit anywhere on Hang 'em, basically. Nade the fucking sniper and it'll come to me. What dynamic does Halo 4 have? If anyone can tell me what dynamic Halo 4 has, I will say, okay, awesome. What do you guys have? The line of sight spawns? Forcing spawns, kind of? That's it? I'm waiting. I'm seriously just going to wait in the chat to see, because I literally, I know there's not thruster jumps. Cool. Thruster jump, I can, okay, so everything you guys can say, I'm just gonna battle it, okay? Ready? Thruster jump. Cool. Double melee. Moving forward. So, there's nothing, dude. Like, even sprint, like, this game, there's too many fucking flaws in this game to even call it Halo. And I tried to paint a fucking light picture here, but when I go to AGL 9 and I see that the pros don't fucking care and everyone's just waiting to fucking jump ship to COD, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna say? Like, I just don't understand, like, what people were saying. And it's so funny that, you know, like, I'm going to PAX and I'm going to be casting Borderlands 2. Those guys, 2K, and the rest of the guys actually hooked me up with a job. It's fucking awesome. But, like, how do you not fly out Maven to fucking cast your game when he's played more than just about everyone and he actually understands the fucking game? Like, I just don't get it. Like, what kind of weird, non-fucking popularity contest is this? Like, he's the fucking, he gets it. He understands. He's played more fucking Halo 4 free-for-alls than anyone else that's casting. I don't care if it makes Maven look bad for me saying this. I'm sticking up for one of my good friends. I can't comprehend it. I don't get it. Like, if sucking dick is what you have to do to get ahead in Halo, then it's just not fucking worth it. But, I mean, honestly, so look, this is what I'm saying here. Call of Duty, you guys can basically, you guys have a chance to get back on MLG. You have a chance. Like, Halo will never end up back on MLG. Maybe we might see like a co-hosted event with like Virgin Gaming and MLG. Maybe, whatever. But you're not gonna see those numbers, man. You're not going to see the prize money fucking just skyrocket. These are all the things that everyone knows about, but you know what? We see some success. We saw a minor success. We saw 8.5, 8.6K concurrent at AGL8, which was awesome because, you know, we've gone so far. But, like, that's not far enough. Like, it's not all on us, right? Like, it isn't. It's not all on them either. You know, in order to make their game competitive, we have to change it around. But at the same sense, casuals aren't going to know that. Okay, but you know what? There's no casuals. Oh, there's barely any casuals. I just like when people say I'm betraying Halo, it doesn't piss me off because one, I know that they're fucking stupid. I do. I know that they're stupid because they have no idea what they're talking about. Because this isn't Halo. This is This is just like the Master Chief armor playing a game that he's never even bet on. This is the Master Chief like when you first start learn, like, you know, the cryogenic chamber in Halo 1 when you fucking come out of it and you like have the pistol and you're trying to figure out how to shoot and everything, and you have to hit the lights in order as you're trying to figure out if you want inverted or not. That, like, before that happens, that's Halo 4. Like, you can't get unzoomed because it's too fucking skillful to get fucking knocked out of scope, and you can't do nade tricks. Like, it's honestly like Halo 4 is like the training of before you go into like a fucking real game, which is like Halo 1 or Halo 2. That's how I feel. Like, you can't even, like as Snake says, man, like, you can't play by yourself in this game because it's not fucking enjoyable. Like, there's nothing... There has to be something in a game where it's fun. There has to be. Has to be. And there isn't. Like, give us... Like, Halo 5 needs to have dynamics. And it doesn't. Like, if I can have, like a Halo 5 wishlist here, like, part fucking 2... we have to have nade tricks back. Get the fucking rid of ordinances. Get them out of the fucking house. Immediately. Because they're terrible. They do nothing. Get the baby out the house. I want nothing to do with them. Give me some nade tricks. Just imagine this, okay? Imagine this. No, not even Haven. Fuck Haven. We're not even going to talk about Haven. We'll talk about, let me think of a good map here. Okay, well, let's take Abandoned, okay? Abandoned. You get back beach spawn. Overshield's coming up in like 5 seconds, okay? Your bottom main ramp. So you're here. Overshield's up here, right? Right at my fucking forehead. It's shiny. You're there. They're pushing. You can't. There's no way you can contest the overshield. Oh, wait. You have 2 nades? Pull them out of your fanny pack? Imagine. You pull them out of a fanny pack. You throw one. Like fucking reverse. Throw it backwards. Bounces off the tree. Lands at the ground. The overshield comes up. Guy goes for it. He misses it because he's not sprinting. And the overshield drops off the side. And you grab the overshield. And now you have a power weapon. Or power up, rather. Imagine that, alright? Now let's take the same scenario and look at it in Halo 4. You get back beach spawn. The enemy's pushing up. They have a guy in purple trees. Sniping. You don't get the overshield. You're fucked. You can't even contest it. And what happens is you just die. You try to run, and you die. Like, nade tricks are not a glitch. They're a trick. And no, I'm not and again, JC6, whatever the fuck kind of name is that. I'm not quitting Halo 4. I'm saying, like, there's no, like, God damn it. Halo's not going to ever change in Halo 4. Like, we have another year of this game. If you guys really want to waste another year on this game complaining about the same shit over and over again, then go for it. But what I'm saying is if you guys want to compete and fucking try to make some money in this game and make it a goddamn career, you'll switch games. At least until Halo 5 comes out. Like, Halo 5 is not going to come out till fucking next summer or whatever it is. You're already going to have, by then you'll have 3 MLGs under your belt and 1 COD XP if you get the invitation out there. So what is that for? 100 and, or 1 point, I don't even know how much COD XP is worth, but like, right there, that's 60 grand you can competing for in MLG, plus the million, so $1.06 million. Fucking insane. But instead, you'd rather go to fucking this small local event for $125 a piece. I don't know. It's just you guys can't bitch about money when there's an option out there. There's a route out there for everyone. You guys aren't doing it. That's it. Like that's it. I can't say anything else about the whole Call of Duty and Halo 4. That's my mindset on it, and that's it. I don't care if you guys, I mean, like, if you guys don't like it, I can't change that. But that's how I feel. And I've never been one to fucking sit here and beat around the bush, so that's exactly why I'm telling you exactly what it is. Now, moving forward here, okay, there has to be some give or take, and right? And you know what? We can't even get a no sprint game type in Halo 4. And are we going to have a spectator? Like, basically, it's like this. Until Halo 5 does, like, a release, like COD Ghost did, I put that much faith into Halo 5. Not all of us can be Dursky and fucking run around and pretend that we know what we're saying when really we don't. You have to have, the past is the fucking torch that lights the way, right? And my past is full of fucking reality of how developers work with Halo. That's it. That's it. Grand Theft Auto? I don't know, man. Grand Theft Auto could be kind of fucking cool, but I don't get it. Oh, Mrs. Berserk, you're funny. But yeah, I just think, I look at it this way, man. After Global Championships, you guys have 3 events. You have 3 events. Look at that watch tan. You see that fucking watch tan? You guys have 3 events after Global Championships. Okay? You have AGL Sturgis, you have Indianapolis, and you have California. Right? Those 3. Well, you have the next 3 tournaments coming up for Call of Duty, not excluding UMG because they haven't announced. And Gfinity, we'll just throw that out there, is going to be MLG, and COD XP. Look, if you guys want the fucking main stage, Halo's going nowhere fast. It's the only thing we can do. Like, I'm trying to help everyone else out here, but I know that everyone clings on to what they know. I'm not going to be able to change everyone's mind here, and I don't want everyone to just abandon ship on Halo, because that's not what I'm saying. What you have to do is you have to look at it like this. You can still play COD and like fucking Halo. You can still do both. Halo you don't have to put that much time into right now. How many hours do most people play? How many hours did most teams play? How many days did Ambush play before AGL 9? One day. One best of 11 they played. How many days do most teams play going into an event? Teams. Full teams. Week and a half. 2 weeks. Tops. Okay? So you guys have 2 weeks before an event that you guys can play. And you're not even going to be playing all the time. And when a team plays, you normally only play a best of 11. Sometimes a best of 22. Right? Like, that's it. 4 hours, maybe. Maybe. Right? And you're not going to play by your fucking self because Throwdown's a joke. So you can take all that time you're not playing Halo, you can put into COD. And you can actually get somewhere. You can do both. Halo, wherever you guys are placing now in Halo, is probably going to be where you're going to continue to place, even with no practice. That's just how it is. The skill gaps are fucking huge. Sure, if you guys want to put in all the time and try to sneak up on the pros and get that event win, awesome. I'm with that. I understand where you're fucking coming from. But even, like, AGL 9, people tried to do the same thing, and it just didn't happen. I think the quicker you guys stop viewing it as people being traders and looking at it as a business decision, the better off you're going to be. I would like to sponsor you, Jesus Christ. That's just where I'm coming from, man. I love everyone. I really do. I want to see this community stay down. But what? Like, there's nothing there. There's nothing. Like, we had 2 shitty games back to back. 2 shitty games back to back. Do you guys remember what Halo 4 was like when it fucking launched? It was an embarrassment. It wasn't even Halo. I didn't even buy it for the first 2.5 weeks, and then I bought it, and then I didn't play it anymore. I did like 1 Halo Council live show back when that was a site, and that was it. And I said, oh yeah, it's not that bad of a game, and DMEC was talking about playing 5v5s and shit. And that was it. That was it. Then I didn't come back until March, when I said, show me that the game doesn't suck, Ghost, and I'll come back. And came back, and we've been giving it a big fucking hoorah since March. Awesome. It's been fucking cool. But what do? We 2.25 the viewership times the viewership. 2.25. I think we took it from like 3.5 to like 8.5. Awesome. Cool. Our population spikes haven't been better. People haven't been playing the game because it's not just fucking fun. It's not fun. You have to have a game that's fucking fun. And if your game's not fun, it's over. Like, there has to be something. You have to find your niche. What Halo was is what Dota is. Like, this is basically the example here for everyone out there. Dota equals old Halo, okay? League of Legends equals Call of Duty. And what I'm saying by that is it's more accessible to players to get on League than it is Dota. Dota's it's a harder game mechanically, okay? There's a lot more shit going on in Dota than there is in League, right? Same thing with Halo, right? Like, we have shooting skills, okay? We have a lot of shooting skills, but like Call of Duty, I'm not taking anything away from them, but like, you know, that's how it was. Like, past Halos have taken a fuck ton of skill. Reach took a decent amount of skill. Halo 4 takes barely fucking any. I can get forward by Johnny Tsunami 22 like it's my day job all day because I can't fucking knock him out of scope. I can get sniped because the magnetism is fucking 30 meters. Like, these are the things, people. Like, this is what we live with. Like, they increased the magnetism of a no-scope. Like, it went from being something that was never done. Like, I never got no-scopes in Halo 2. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And now, I can get them all the time in this game. I don't even play the game. I don't have fun playing it, so I'm not going to get on a game and play that's not fun. So, like, the magnetism's increased for a no-scope, and you can't get knocked out of zone. And then you add flinch to the mix, and then you add ordnance. Like, this, what this is it's not Halo. Halo is a game where it's the chess of FPS, where every decision you make, there's a consequence for it, and you can force spawns, and you can block spawns, and it's not random, and you can knock people out of scopes, and you can nade down power weapons, and the ordinances don't come down and crush your hopes and dreams. Look at all we had to do to every single map. Every map out there has been changed and broken from what it originally was. Look at Halo 2. All we changed was, like, a couple things, really. Changed the weapons on the map. That was really it. But we didn't change the placement because they're all in pretty decent spots. And even still, it's like, what the hell? Like, I just don't... I don't understand. Like, they have to make the maps bigger to allow for sprint, which makes them less competitive for us. And so it's just not it. So back to what I was saying is Halo, the niche Halo was the competitive fucking shooter that took a fuck ton of skill. And everyone knew Call of Duty was more accessible, and everyone knew that it was going to happen. But now Call of Duty basically takes more fucking skill than Halo 4. Sure, the scuffs are fucking, yeah, definitely at best. Like, fuck, man, I get fucking dolphined on daily, or drop shot, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But, like, the skill of COD is greater than Halo now. It's awful. It's so bad. I can't believe it. No, it really does. It literally is. I can get on Halo 4 and be fine. I can get on COD and I get fucking raped. So trust me, it is. It is. You guys can say what you want, but I guarantee it. So, anyways, like, what Halo 5 should be, or whatever the fuck, Halo 2014, what it should be is a fucking game that takes a lot of skill. So then we can say, oh, dude, you guys play the easy game. We're the fucking hard game. But it's not how it is. It's not how it is. Instead, what we have is this mutated, dumbed-down version of chess. So basically, we're checkers. And like, it sucks. Like, they have to make the game fucking hard. They have to add back a fuck ton of shit. You have to add back nade tricks. You have to take away ordinances and bring back my goddamn orb for the overshield. Give me an active camo on the map, please. How hard is that? How hard is it to fucking get a goddamn camo on the map? Seriously. How hard is it? In-game ranks aren't even a fucking possibility? The fuck? It's not Halo. What we play is not Halo. It's a fact. And I hate to tell everyone this, but it's a fucking fact. It's not Halo. And I can sit here and say this over again, but I really don't want to. So I apologize to everyone. But that is all. So, I leave you with this. Okay? Again, I'm not bailing on Halo. I'm still going to cast events with Maven. We're going to do the bigger one. We're going to do like Indianapolis. I'm not casting PAX Prime or the Global Championships. Neither is Maven, which is bullshit. Maven should be there. Halo 5, I have no idea. It has to be the hard game, or else you got to be ready to fucking just be gone. Yeah, no, man. It's how it is, man. People get so stuck. What was your name? Marsky. Marsky. People get stuck to their beliefs, man, and it's really hard. You know, it's the same thing. It's like people love being able to put themselves in categories. It's like the same people who, you know, are like pro-abortion versus pro-choice, right? Like those people are pro-choice, pro-life versus pro-fucking choice. Jesus. Like those people, they like to be the extremes. There's no one very few people like to be in the middle, man. People just fucking like hanging out and just categorizing themselves and just latching onto an ideal. It's disgusting. You can be like, how many times back in the day did you always hear like, oh, you want to be shades of gray, right? You know what I mean? Like you can be black or white and there's shades of gray in the middle. Everyone always wanted to be the shades of gray, but now it's just like everyone wants to be a fucking categorized. It's repulsive. I don't get how abysmal something can be with a decision like that. No, nothing in life is ever just black and white. There's always fucking decisions. And that people just throw them out the window for everything. For everything. Every bit of life. Every bit of life. There's always a decision to be made. So that's that. So other than that, thank you all for watching. I will talk to you later. I love you, but I don't love you. Take it easy.